Welcome back to the channel, guys. We've got a brand new update for Palia that has officially just dropped. So in today's video, let's cover everything that you guys need to know. Alrighty, so coming in swinging, the very first thing we have is a new quest line in a new area called the Temple of the Flames. The Temple of the Flames have officially been open, and the quest will kick off via a letter sent in your inbox from Hassan. However, keep in mind, though, that players must have completed the Vault of the Waves quest line in order to get this mail from Hassan. And upon completing the questline for the Temple of Flames and completing the Vault bundles, well, they're going to award us with more exclusive stuff. The very first one here that they mention is actually the Kitsu Rock Garden. It says placing the Kitsu Rock Garden on your housing plot will attract a special mythical guest to bless your home, the fabled Kitsu. You can offer an item on the stone pedestal for a chance to receive a reward from the Kitsu themselves. This interaction can be done only once daily, and it does reset at 9 p.m. PT. Oh, dude, it's so cute and adorable here. I really hope that the developers allow us to collect a Kitsu as some sort of pet maybe in the future. And not only that, I'm very curious on what rewards will be presented to us by putting an offer here once per day. Obviously, we gotta wait to dive into the update as soon as it does officially arrive. And speaking of new things, we officially have a brand new Tao friendship quest line. You guys know Tao as Hassan's dog or companion that follows him around everywhere he goes on all of his hunts and excursions, and it's the dog that you guys absolutely go out of your way to pet anytime you see him, just like I do. Well, they're officially introducing a friendship questline for Tao, and it can go all the way up to tier 4, and completing the tier 4 will award this lovely and oversized, adorable plushie that you guys can place inside of your home. The next big thing coming in the update brings us into farming and 2 crops. The very first crop that we have introduced is actually going to be corn. So corn's going to be coming to the game. Via the corn, we're going to be able to buy this for 30 gold at Zeki's General Store. The standard growth time will be a total of 5 days. It does not have a reharvest. Its grid size is going to be a 1x1, and the buff that it provides is the harvest boost. The second new crop we have introduced is the spicy peppers. The spicy peppers are going to be at level 6 gardening, and the seeds will cost 170 gold at Zeki's General Store. The standard growth time will be 6 days. The reharvest will be 3 days, and the grid size will be a 2x2, and the buff that it provides will be a quality boost buff. And I'm actually really excited to check out both of these crops. I really want to know what their resale value is in the shipping bin after you harvest them, because obviously buying them at 170 per seed seems really steep. So part of me thinks that these spicy peppers might be worth a pretty penny and might just be the next good meta gold farm. Now, going right along with the Temple of Flames quest line, they're officially dropping a new furniture set called the Emberborn. You can see in this image there's several different things that you can obviously collect and craft, and it looks like that's going to be a grand total of 8 individual pieces overall that you can craft and collect. And officially speaking on crafting, they are going to be introducing multi-crafting finally here in Palia. As you can see from this screenshot, you will now have the ability to craft multiple of one specific item. It's important to note that they do mention that multi-crafting is available for the workbench. I'm not exactly sure if multi-crafting or this option will pop up on any other crafting station that we currently have available in the game, or if it is exclusive here to the workbench, but nevertheless, I think it is a move in the right direction by Singularity 6, as everybody has been asking for this feature. And in addition to new items, we're officially getting 10 new recipes this update, so we gotta obviously find them and then craft them all. We also have new items coming to Zeki's Wondrous Machine, utilizing the lucky balls in the game, including the Valley Sunrise decoration pieces. And then last but not least here, they're also going to be adding 15 new books to find and read throughout Palia. So all those lore nerds out there, good luck. Now, the next new thing coming is 3 new premium store outfits. The very first one is the Cadet outfit, which is going to be featuring the Lieutenant, the General, and the Admiral outfits. The second one is the Disciples outfits. Again, this one is going to feature 3 different sets. And the third one is the Ballroom Belle outfit, which I know a lot of people are going to love, and it once again will feature 3 different subsets. As always, guys, you can buy an individual subset of a costume, or you can obviously buy the entire bundle at a discounted price. And now, alongside the new stuff, we also have tons of different changes and modifications. And because we just talked about the premium store, let's talk about the premium store UI updates. They've made some changes here to make it a lot easier for players to understand what they are purchasing, whether that's going to be an entire bundle or an individual subset, and what exactly is included in each one of those subsets. In addition addition to some quality of life changes, we have the item requests from other players can now be fulfilled from your storage instead of limiting it to your inventory. And also interacting light settings on your housing plot now persist and can be viewed the same by all visitors. Man, two really good changes here. The first one being the requesting from stash instead of having to fill your entire inventory or have the items in your inventory when your friend does a simple request, or your community at, request for a specific item. Now you don't have to worry about it. You can just fulfill it from anywhere as soon as you get the request, which again makes it a lot more easy and compatible. The second one here absolutely was needed. A lot of people were struggling with this one, but now the lighting setting that you set on your housing plot, so for instance, if you got a light above a table and you want it to be turned off, or vice versa, when you have people over at your home plot, whether it's for a cooking party or whatever you're doing, now those lightings being turned off or on will obviously carry over to the other people there on your plot, and they will be able to see if they're turned off or on. Again, really, really cool. It just adds to the overall aesthetic and the appearance of how you want your plot to show to other people. Next up, we have some changes to quest lines. We have the furniture required to complete the path ahead for Kenyatta Friendship Level 4 has been changed to make it easier. The second one is if you are stuck on the riddle for Gina's Level 3 Friendship quest on Open the Door, feel free to talk to Enar for a hint. And then Eloisa's Level 4 Friendship quest has been updated with additional guidance. Once again, this should be easier to get started now for the quest. Now, what is an update or patch without some sort of nerf? But don't worry, it's not a nerf to your gold farming mechanics this time around. Instead, it's actually a nerf for the preserves and the amount of focus that they provide. You can see here on this list, we have the pickled carrots from 135 down to 70 focus, the pickled onions from 180 down to 90, the pickled potatoes from 270 to 135, the pickled tomatoes from 135 to 70, the blueberry jam from 250 to 120, and then the apple jam from 385 down to 190. And to be honest with you, I'm not upset about these changes, and I can tell you the reason why. Well, simply at the current state of the game, most in-game players are using the preserves jars, whether it's jams, whether it's pickled potatoes, whether it's pickled tomatoes, you name it. People are utilizing these as a passive way when they're offline or online to generate focus food, and then they're simply just eating that for focus for the majority of the time, right? So by nerfing this down and reducing it, it's really going to force players to actually spend time crafting other recipes and then find out what is the best one for whatever ingredients they have to make some more focused food. So I think it's going to add a little bit of variety here when it comes to cooking parties, not only just for celebration cakes, obviously for money, but now when you do focus cooking parties, people are going to have to really figure out what is going to be the best method to go for the amount of ingredients that they can farm. And that's officially going to wrap up what you guys need to know about the brand new update here in Palia. You guys let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comment section. Also, don't forget, I will be going live here tonight at 8 p.m. CST, and you can also, if you don't like watching live streams on YouTube, you fancy Twitch, I will be live over on Twitch at the same time at 8 p.m. CST. Again, that is twitch.tv/Kodeations. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe here on the channel for everything Palia related. And with that being said, guys, as always, I'll see ya on the next one.